Hello. So today I'm gonna be doing a more informative type video about tarot cards, except that it's not really informative because I don't know a lot about tarot. I mean, I know how to use the cards. I use them, but like I don't know a lot about the history or any of that like information. So it's informative in the sense that I'm gonna tell you what I think and know. I have two tarot decks. This is my first one. It's called Kawaii Tarot. Yeah, and so these are the actual cards, and they're really cute. They've got stars on them. And speaking of stars, so yeah, this was my first one. So there's 78 cards, and they're split up into two categories, major and minor. And so this type of card, or like this one, star that I just showed you, are considered major, and they're considered to have like a lot of power and have more like sway in the reading. And then there's cards like there's 4 suits. There's cups, wands, swords, and pentacles, but it kind of depends like on the deck, because sometimes they're called like earth, wind, spirit, fire, and so they can be named different things, and that's why you have different decks, because the drawings will be different, and basically you kind of like you bond with the deck is what is believed. And also with everything I say, you can believe as much of it as you believe. It's something fun to show and cool to have. So it goes 0 through 9, 10. Yeah, it goes 0 through 10. Well, ace through 10. And so there's like the ace of cups. That's like 1 ace of cups. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then there's these all have different names depending on the deck. But in this one, it's page, knight, king, and queen. But I've seen some of them where it's like princess, knight, king, queen, or something like that. So. And then most tarot decks don't just come with the cards and the box, but also will come with a description book. So yeah, this came with 2 packs of cards to split up the 78, and then a guidebook, and I keep that with my other, like, I don't know, witchy books, because I like to reference it. So I'm just gonna put these back. And then, so like, what is a reading? Well, there's lots of different spreads, and spreads are how you lay out the cards. So for example, you could do like a row of 3 cards, and then you interpret their meanings. So I don't have the book with this one, but I do have the book with my second one, so I'll just show you guys. This one is the Wild Unknown Tarot, and I got this one today, which prompted me to explain this to you guys. So it's a really pretty box and really pretty cards. I'll just open this up. Magnetic box. This is what the inside looks like. And then it comes with the guidebook. So I'm interested in showing you guys the guidebook. Well, first I'll show you that under the guidebook is the actual box, which you can take out. It has the cards in it. It's really neat, but so then we have this guidebook. And basically each card has an interpretation of it. So maybe I'll just read you one for okay, I'll read you the description of the 10 of Wands. So it says 10 of Wands, burdens, blockage, difficulty. The 10 of Wands is a difficult card to face. Mental or physical burdens have been weighing on your spirit. Over time, this leads to hopelessness and depression. You simply can't get through to what you want. You cannot see the way. If this card appears in response to a person or situation, it may be best to simply walk away. But if this card comes up frequently, it indicates that you are attached to negativity. You choose to walk the hard road. And so, like, when you do a spread, right? Let's use the 3-card spread for an example. You may say this is the problem, cause, solution. That's pretty simple. So you'll flip up the problem, and maybe you get that card. And so it's like, oh, maybe I'm attached to negativity here. And you flip up cause, and maybe it'll explain it. And so really, I think a misconception about tarot is that people use it to read the future or something. And it's like, you really shouldn't use it for that. I think most people will use it for, it's a mirror. It's a self-reflection. You know, you will interpret the cards how you need to see your situation. So, you know, whether you're spiritual or believe in magic or not, it's kind of like you see something in the cards. You'll read the description and you'll see what you need to see, and everyone will interpret a spread differently. And you can do readings for other people, but I find the best way to use the cards is actually to just use it as a mirror, use it as a journal, use it as a way to ask yourself questions. I'm gonna put this in the proper way. Actually, I'll show you some. And the guidebook kind of tells you how to go about doing this too. And most every deck comes with one. This says what to ask. Before beginning any reading, it's important to clarify what your querent's intentions and expectations are. To get the ball rolling, ask, what do you want to know? Why do you want to know it? So yeah, you want to have clear intentions going into it and not be like wishy-washy, you know? So yeah, this is kind of what I was talking about. This shows a spread, past, present, future. And, you know, you can do a lot of different things with that, with a 3-card reading. Past, present, future, mind, body, spirit, was, am, will be. You know, it has more examples of spreads. Connection spread, Celtic cross. It's very intricate. So I think it's just very insightful. It can give you insight. It's a source of insight. So I guess if you were interested in tarot, my recommendation would be to get a relatively cheap deck, and like I would recommend getting one with its own guidebook because it'll be personalized to the cards. But there is like a generic deck, and I think it's called the like Rider Waite or something like that. Like, and that one is like the main one. Like that's the default one that a lot of like websites will use. Like that's a very old one. So get one with a guidebook and learn the cards. You know, draw one every day and familiarize yourself with it. Familiarize yourself with it. And yeah, and just learn and like practice on yourself and other people. Take notes. You know, start a book documenting your tarot readings and just do some research on it. It's just, you know, it's very fun, insightful, and really you can get something different out of it depending on what you like use it for or intend it for. And I would say the important things are to clear your mind, clear your energy before doing it, and yeah, and keep an open mind. Consider alternate possibilities. You know, you may go in thinking that the cards will tell you something, but it's gonna tell you something else, or maybe it's telling you something else. Yeah, that's what I would say. Another thing is don't interpret cards like as, oh, this is a good card, this is a bad card to get. It's like every card has something to tell you, and it's just like things in life, you know, like it's not everything is purely good or bad. Like, for example, the card Death. I'm trying to find it, but basically, it's not bad to get. In fact, it's very good, representing the end of something that needs to end, which will lead to new beginnings. So, Magician, Page of Wands, Death. Oh, here. So, yeah, it's like, I think sometimes in the media it's portrayed as like, death, I got the Death card. But, it's not, the cards aren't good or bad, and I don't know. It's just very, it's something that I've found very enjoyable. And I'm very happy to have gotten this one. So as I was saying about bonding with your deck, I was kind of like outgrowing this one, and then this one just came to me, so yeah, I think that it's worth like an open mind, looking at it with an open mind, or just like, you know, it's harmless, fun thing that I really enjoy, and I wanted to share with you. This is the moon, Judgment, I'll show you guys some of these. They're really pretty, these new ones I got. So this is what the back of them looks like. And so this is the Empress. Yeah, it's totally a different design. Swords. Pentacles. Emperor. It's very pretty, like, nature design. This one's pretty. Yeah, totally different design. These are very... The Kawaii Tarot is very simplistic, whereas these are very intricate. So I'm excited to be trying out this new deck. But anyways, put this away real quick. Thank you so much for listening. I hope you enjoyed. I hope it was interesting, and I will see you next week. Bye.